The Norwegian royal family is on edge with all the buzz surrounding Prince Sverre Magnus, the younger son of heirs Haakon and Mette-Marit. At 19, he's quickly becoming a hot topic among fans of the Nordic monarchy, especially now that his plans for the coming months have been revealed. Officially, he's third in line for the throne after his father and older sister, Princess Ingrid Alexandra. But since he hasn't been very active in official events, people are even more curious about what his future might hold and what kind of responsibilities he could take on. Up until now, the young prince has led a pretty low-key life, making only a few public appearances and without any official agenda. However, his presence in the media has noticeably grown over the past few months, especially after he was seen with his girlfriend Amalia at his Aunt Martha Louise's pre-wedding event. Last summer, Sverre Magnus graduated with a bachelor's degree from the prestigious public school Elvebayen Videregående Skole in Oslo, a school also attended by his sister Ingrid and Amalia. While he specialized in information technology and media production, Amalia pursued art, design, and architecture, even doing an internship at the SG Gallery in Trondheim. Their overlapping studies and professional interests eventually brought them together and sparked their relationship. But it's not just his personal life that's making headlines. A few months ago, the prince decided to move to Trondheim for work. He spent the fall living in a family-owned home there, marking his first step toward independence. In fact, Princess Mette-Marit confirmed in an interview that her younger son made the decision to move out and experience working life away from the palace, a move intended to give him a break from the media spotlight and bring him closer to the everyday life of Norwegian youth. After his stint in Trondheim and a return home for Christmas, Sverre Magnus surprised everyone again by announcing plans for the first half of 2025. He's set to take a 6-month break, primarily to travel and explore the world. Guri Varpe, head of communications for the royal house, confirmed to the media, including the state broadcaster NRK, that there isn't a detailed travel plan or a fixed return date yet. The prince's goal is simply to broaden his horizons and take some time to figure out his future in both academic and professional fields. Following in the footsteps of his father, who once left Norway to study political science at the University of California, Sverre might continue his studies abroad. However, everything is still up in the air, and there's no official word that he plans to enroll in a university anytime soon. With autumn approaching, it's likely that the royal house will share more details about his plans. It remains unclear whether he'll opt for military training, university education, or an independent professional career outside the traditional royal path. It's interesting to compare his journey with that of Prince Christian of Denmark, who also took a break after finishing school but then went on to serve in the military. Both young princes decided to take time to figure themselves out, but their roles in the monarchy are quite different. Prince Christian, as first in line, is required to follow a strict training regimen and has already begun his military service. In contrast, Sverre Magnus has more freedom to choose his path. He could even decide to step away from the conventional royal course entirely. The difference in their statuses means that while Christian is being groomed for one day becoming king, Sverre can experiment with his own life path. Interestingly, both are into sports. Christian plays soccer, while Sverre shows off his impressive skiing skills on the slopes. Even though Sverre Magnus will eventually become a king's son with formal responsibilities, he doesn't feel the pressure of carrying full institutional duties just yet. This gives him a kind of freedom that his sister, Ingrid, as the direct heir, doesn't enjoy. King Haakon has made it clear that while Ingrid must prepare for a future on the throne, Sverre is free to carve out his own path without the strict obligations that come with the royal title. Over the past few months, the young prince has been making more frequent public appearances. Whether at family events or at initiatives related to sports and youth, One of the most talked about moments was when he was seen skiing at the Lomdalen ski resort alongside athletes, showing off his skills. Some experts believe that these appearances are a way for the royal house to present a more down-to-earth and relatable image of the monarchy, even if Sverre doesn't hold an official role. There's no doubt that this 6-month travel break represents an important period for his personal growth. Traveling the world will give him the chance to experience different cultures, gather new impressions, and reflect on his long-term aspirations. In the end, only time will tell how his future unfolds. For now, the royal house's communications team has limited itself to saying that further details won't be released until the prince and his family feel it's the right time, maintaining that trademark discretion of the Norwegian royal family. With every public appearance and official statement, the future of one of Europe's most charming and beloved monarchies becomes a bit clearer. So, what do you think? What path will the prince choose?